Black Ops 6 Zombies is finally here, and I'm giving you everything you need to know about it. We're going to cover every mechanic in this game, from the very basics to map layouts, pack-a-punch machine, how to get free, easy wonder weapons, legendary weapons, perks, and the brand new upgrade system called Augments, and how you can manipulate that to your advantage. Whether you're an experienced zombies vet that's been slain for a decade, you dabble in zombies, maybe played some Modern Warfare zombies, or you are brand new, this guide is for you and will equip you with everything you need to become a zombies slayer. Let's get it. Black Ops 6 Zombies is returning to its roots in round-based zombies. If you're unfamiliar with round-based zombies, it's where you start at round 1. The zombies are weak, the zombies are slow, typically one shot or one melee, they're dead. There's only a handful, maybe 5 or 6 for the first round, and then it advances to round 2. It gets a little harder, a little faster, more zombies, and just keeps going up all the way to round 100 and beyond. It just keeps going and going and going. Let's move to the basic map navigation. At launch, there are 2 maps in Black Ops 6 Zombies. That is Liberty Falls, which is a bonus, smaller, more open, much easier to navigate map that I really like. Has a much brighter tone overall, a lot more colors, a lot more light, not so dingy and dark. Then you have Terminus Island, which is nasty, dark, gloomy, scary, hard to see, a brilliant looking map, and it is very large, and the spaces are very tight, which in Zombies world makes it much more difficult. Hopping into a match, you'll go in as a team of 4 with your friends. If you don't have friends, you'll get 3 random teammates. If you don't want random teammates, join our Discord in the link down below. Or if you're like me and you like the challenge, you can choose to go in solo because it's much more terrifying and entertaining. When the match begins in round 1, Black Ops 6 has added basic navigation and a guidance system up to the point of accessing the pack-a-punch machine, which is a central part of Zombies games. In order to reach that machine, you'll need to kill zombies or earn enough points to take down the laser walls, the barriers, any blockages, all the way until you get to the pack-a-punch machine, and the guidance is done. For Terminus Island, it's a little more challenging. You have to find and activate 3 different power generators, protect them until they turn on. Once they've all turned on, then the pack-a-punch machine is available, and now you are on your own. When power is restored, you'll now have access to all the perk machines, to the pack-a-punch, to the arsenal, and so much more. In the early rounds of unlocking pack-a-punch, you are bound to see this machine, Mr. Peak's Gobblegums. Gobblegums are temporary buffs that you can hold on your character and use them when it's convenient. In order to get them, you have to find a Gobblegum machine, access it, put that in your inventory, and then you can choose to use that Gobblegum anytime that you want. This can range anywhere from buffing your armor, getting free wonder weapons, and so much more. I'm not going to go too into detail into Gobblegums, but you will get more Gobblegums rewarded as you get to higher and higher levels, and the chances of higher rarity, more powerful Gobblegums will also increase as you get to higher levels. I'll be doing a video on this over the next few days, so make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for that. The pack-a-punch machine is there to make your weapon stronger. It has 3 different tiers you can upgrade, and you use points from killing zombies to upgrade those. They cost 5,000, 15,000 for tier 2, and 30,000 for tier 3. Not only does your weapon get exponentially stronger, meaning the damage is multiplied and not just added when you go up in different levels, but it'll also do other buffs. Typically, it will double your magazine size from 30 to 60 or from 60 to 120. Will double your reserve ammo, which you need a lot in the later levels. And once in a while, like the PP919, the SMG, I had the 60 round of that when I was playing today. And when I pack-a-punched it for whatever reason, it jumped to a 256 round magazine, which I love to see because Zombies developers love to sneak certain guns in and give them additional bonus effects. Like you have Mustang and Sally, the old pistols from back in the day, that when you pack-a-punch them, they would shoot like a grenade launcher instead of pistols. Just fun, random stuff. I'm really curious to see what weapons will do what when we go through each and every one of them in Black Ops 6 Zombies. All this talk about guns brings us to the weapon loadout. Weapon loadouts are where you will pick your primary weapon and the attachments that you want on it. This is just like multiplayer or Warzone, but there are some attachments that give specific buffs to zombies, although there seem to be much less in Black Ops 6 zombies than there were in Cold War, where pretty much everything did some crazy buff for zombies. So you've picked your weapon, you've built the weapon to your liking, now you gotta choose a lethal like a hand grenade, your tacticals like a decoy or a stim, and then your field upgrade, a very important choice depending on your playstyle. Field upgrades are power-ups that you earn over time by killing a ton of zombies. It refills, it's ready, and you can use it whenever you need to again. This ranges from an energy mine, which is exactly what it sounds like. You drop it and the mine explodes 3 times, killing all the zombies in the way, to healing ore, which will instantly revive all of your teammates that are downed in that moment without even being close to them. Where when you're cornered or in a pinch, you can activate it. You go into the ether. They can't see you. You can escape. You can shoot. You can fight. Honestly, my favorite by far, and I really look forward to unlocking that, even though it's player level 47. Each of these field upgrades can get major buffs from a new upgrade system called Augments. But we'll cover Augments as we go on. The Arsenal is a new machine that really has simplified Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch used to have both Pack-a-Punch and ammo mods in it, and I don't really know why it was that way in Cold War, but it was. You had another menu in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Now Pack-a-Punch only Pack-a-Punches. No machine required. Go up, pay your points, get a stronger gun, yay. Arsenal has taken the responsibility, and with Salvage, you can buy the ammo mod of your choice, and you can upgrade your gun rarity. It's nice to have it in a different machine and to leave Pack-a-Punch. The Trials machine gives you specific challenges to complete in a very limited time. For example, get 40 kills while crouched, and you have 2 minutes to do it. If you complete the whole challenge within that time, you are rewarded with a legendary box, and this has a ton of salvage points. Sometimes it'll have free perks, free self-revives, free kill streaks like the chopper gunner or mutant injection. Really good rewards if you can complete it. Now, if you don't complete the trial in full, you can also get a green, blue, or purple rarity box and get the corresponding items of that rarity, so they're less good. Now, unlike Cold War zombies, you can't stack 2 or 3 trials in a row to then get a legendary. You either complete the trial and get the legendary box that time, or you don't. This also means that you can get a lot of legendary boxes. Every time that trial machine appears, go and run it. You'll find it because there'll be a huge purple light coming down from the sky onto the trials machine and an ether storm cloud just raging above it. You can't miss it if you look up. You can even get a free wonder weapon from completing trials. And if you want another great chance to get free wonder weapons every single match, check out this video here where I teach you how to unlock the Easter egg bank vault in Liberty Falls. It's very easy, very quick, and 2 out of 3 times that I did it, I got the ray gun. Perks, or more formally called Perka-Colas, are the next core mechanic that zombies would not be zombies without. Perks are specific buffs that you buy at vending machines with points you get from killing zombies. These different Perka-Cola machines are strewn throughout the map, but always in the same spot each time, so remember where they are the first time you play, and it'll always be there the next time you play. These will make your character go from very weak to very strong, but there's a catch. The first perk you buy is only 2,500 points, which you will earn very quickly. However, the next perk is 3,000 points, and they just keep going up. So the more perks you have, the more expensive the next one is to buy. That's a lot of money. While you can buy each perk individually in a machine, once you reach a certain level, I think it's right around level 25 for my testing, a larger vending machine will appear called Der Wunderfizz. And I'm terrible at German, so please forgive me for that in advance. But that will have every single perk in a single location. Although they aren't any cheaper, they still cost a ton. Furthermore, if you get downed, not eliminated, but if you get down, like you're in a team and then you get rezzed, you will lose many of those perks that you bought and be forced to buy them again. But if you're buying perks, guess what you can't buy? Pack-a-Punch. It's nice balance and penalty for when you get downed. Even if you're solo and you have a self-res, you still lose the perks, and it hurts so much when you do. If you're newer to zombies, let me give you the 3 perks that you need to get first and the order in which you should get them. The first is Juggernog. Juggernog takes your health from 150 hit points all the way up to 250, meaning you can take 2 to 3 extra shots from zombies before you get downed or killed. The second would be Speed Cola, and this greatly reduces your reload time for whatever weapons you use. Now, you'll realize very quickly in zombies, there are more zombies than there is room to run, and you gotta get really good in tight spaces. So being able to cut down on your reload time and continue mowing down zombies with hot lead is absolutely essential. Now, speaking of tight spaces, let me take a little detour. If you're newer to zombies or maybe coming from Modern Warfare zombies, there's a term called training zombies. Training zombies is where you intentionally lead this giant pack of zombies, whether it be 5 or 50 of them, in a way that causes them to clump up in a large group. If you go too fast, they'll start spreading out, and the furthest ones behind will then respawn right next to you or behind you, etc. If you go too slow, they'll kill you. And so you find this nice little circle that you can go into. As you do that circle, you'll get this big group of zombies. So then you run around, turn around, shoot. Run, train, turn around, shoot. Train, shoot. That is training zombies. Practice that early on because you will need this desperately. If you don't learn to train zombies, you will never make it to high rounds. You got Juggernog, you got Speed Cola, and the third would be Quick Revive. The reason you need Quick Revive is that it significantly reduces the time your health bar takes to refill its health. So you're no longer having to wait a long time to heal when zombies are still trying to pound you. They hit you, you get a little space, it starts regenerating, and you're good to go. Now let me know in the comments down below if you do a different order. What perks do you do and why? In addition to perks, you can also buy guns off the wall that have different builds, as well as different rarities in terms of how much damage they do for that specific gun, and armor. Black Ops 6, you already start with 1 armor, but they've done away with the armor station that was in Cold War Zombies, which I'm very grateful for. The less menus, the better. All armor are now wall buys, and to buy the tier 3 armor, which gives you 3 full plates and reduces the amount of damage you take when you get hit with that armor, it's 14,000 points, which is quite a lot. But to refill that armor, you no longer go back to the wall and buy it. You actually find armor plates on the ground. You can hold up to 3 on your person. When your armor starts ticking down, you put more armor on, like Warzone, like Modern Warfare Zombies. As you continue slaying the undead, you'll receive another currency other than points, and that's called Salvage. Salvage will be these little piles where you get 50 salvage every single time, and salvage is used to upgrade the rarity of your weapon from green uncommon to blue rare to purple epic and to gold legendary, which exponentially increases the damage that your weapon does, and that multiplies with Pack-a-Punch. You can also buy ammo mods, which allows you to put different elemental effects on your normal gun. Lastly, you can use salvage at the crafting station. You can craft anything from self-revives to your lethals to your tacticals, all the way to kill streaks like mutant injection, where you turn into a mangler yourself, or chopper gunner, where you can slay everything from the skies. It's amazing for exfil, just killing hundreds of zombies from way up high where you can't be hit. The newest and most exciting system is the brand new upgrade system called Augments. Augments takes the perks, field upgrades, and ammo mods that we know and love and makes them way stronger so that you can match it to your playstyle. Augments are broken up into major, very strong augments, and minor, less strong augments. And each perk, field upgrade, and ammo mod have 6 different augments each to unlock. That's a total of 108 augments off the rip. Now, I did say unlock, and that's kind of the catch. You have to be at player level 11 before you can even research the augments to unlock them. Once you reach level 11, you'll have select items that you can then choose to start unlocking that path of 6 augments. As you unlock more, then it'll open up more options to unlock the others. Augments force you to use your brain. You can only use 3 major augments and 3 minor augments per match. You have to select 3 of each. That's it. Even if you've unlocked them all, it doesn't matter. And each individual item, whether it's a perk, field upgrade, or ammo mod, you can only apply one major augment and one minor augment. So you can't just put all 6 augments into Juggernog or into Ether Shroud and just be super crazy powerful. That is not an option. I love that they're doing this because it's going to force us to make creative builds and use our brain to make it so that our playstyle is the most effective. And imagine being in a team of 4 where you have one person that specializes in healing, one person that specializes in damage per second, one person that specializes in melee or maybe recovery or armor. It's going to be really, really, really fun to see how we can tweak it. The nerd inside of me is just screaming, yes! I could probably spend a full hour talking about augments, and I'm not going to right now, but I will make a complete guide shorter than that in the next 2 to 3 days. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, keep an eye out for that video. And that leads us to the mystery box. Another Zombies classic. When you think all the way back, World at War, the mystery box was everything. The mystery box is also marked by a giant light in the sky, except it is a white light shooting straight down to the mystery box. It spawns at different random points in the map, but you can always find it very easily with the light in the sky. The whole purpose of the mystery box is for 950 points, which is very little. You can do a completely random roll. This will give you a random gun with a relatively random build and a random rarity, anywhere from green all the way to gold, the legendary. These can be good guns, these can be bad guns. Sometimes it's super slow snipers, which are terrible for zombies. But what you're really hoping for is one of 2 things. The ray gun, which is one of the wonder weapons and is finally super powerful like it should be. The ray gun was a joke in Modern Warfare Zombies. It was literally unusable because it was so weak. That's not the case. I think it's probably the strongest gun in the game now, and I'm here for it. Or you can get one of 2 wonder weapons. So if you're playing Liberty Falls, you can get the Thrustodine or the jet gun, which is this huge wonder weapon where you can suck zombies into the engine and kill them. Or you can shoot all the energy in a single blast where your gun overheats, but it just clears out everything in your pack. That's the wonder weapon specific for Liberty Falls. Now, when you move to Terminus Island, they have what's called the Beam Smasher. Arguably the best looking gun in the game. It has not 1, not 2, but 3 different fire modes. The first fire mode is a laser beam, like sharks with freaking lasers on their head that just destroys everything it touches. The second is a satellite pops up and it shoots this sonic blast that almost freezes zombies in their place, slows them down, and makes them weaker so that you or teammates can now shoot those same zombies and kill them very easily. And the last one is when you run out of ammo, does an area of effect burst around you and damages and knocks down the zombies around you while you reload, which is extremely useful in a zombies game. Mystery box is always a good time. Now, there is no way that I could call this a complete guide to Black Ops 6 Zombies if I don't address the elephant in the room, and that is Easter eggs. If you're newer to zombies and you hear Easter eggs, you think, oh yeah, I like when they put Easter eggs in games. And you're just thinking of Halo Infinite, where you can find the little Master Chief doll or these cute little things where 99% of the players never even find or know about it because the developer hid it for someone to find one day. But that is not zombies. Easter eggs are actually a core part of the game as a whole. In fact, the storyline missions for zombies is hidden inside of Easter eggs. They don't tell you what's going on. They don't tell you what to do. You got to work around and figure it out. They're really difficult, but really fun to figure out as a community. Every single map has a main storyline mission that's hidden in the Easter egg. Furthermore, you can get every map's wonder weapon by doing the first few steps of that Easter egg. So you get a guaranteed wonder weapon every single round for Liberty Falls and for Terminus Island. Beyond the story missions, there's also a bunch of side quests and other Easter eggs to be found. Treyarch said that Terminus Island is not only the biggest round-based zombies map they've ever created, they also said it has the biggest and most Easter eggs. Now, when I say Easter eggs, I did a live stream with my community for the very last content release of Modern Warfare Zombies, and the Easter egg took us a full 9.5 hours to solve, which we did, and it was super exciting. But that was a very easy Easter egg. Liberty Falls, but especially Terminus Island, I think is going to be extremely challenging, but we get to find it together. Now that brings me to my last point. 3 to 4 weeks after every map's release, they're going to start something called Directed Mode. Now, Directed Mode is for newer players or more casual players. After the Easter eggs have already been found by the hardcores, they're going to put in Directed Mode, which literally walks players through every step of the main Easter egg story mission. Keep in mind, though, it limits what round they can get to. You cannot access any of the side quests or Easter eggs or the trials machine. All the other stuff outside of that is shut down. I think it's going to be a good thing overall to bring new players into that Zombies experience and hopefully bring them over to the more hardcore side so we can get even better Zombies content and support in the future, both for Black Ops 6 Zombies and for future Zombies moving forward. There's so much more I would love to cover. I am nerding out, but I will stop there because that is everything you need to really understand and get good at Black Ops 6 Zombies. Like if this video helped you, comment down below what your favorite part about Black Ops 6 Zombies is. Make sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 6 Zombies content and guides. I will see you live on YouTube, and always remember to enjoy gaming. Bye!